There was a time, not so far away from Rio, an old man was searching for a comfortable seven-string guitar. He thought he found the one, but he felt scared. So he ordered a second one. He also felt scared. So he decided to change brand and go back to an old school shaped guitar. But won't this one be comfortable, playable? Let's dive into it.
Hello everyone, my name is Oilid. Welcome to my place. If you're new to my channel, I'm a musician and a guitar passionate. I do guitar gear review, metal covers, metal reaction with my mom, and I also propose my own music, so don't hesitate to check out my videos and don't hesitate to subscribe. Today I'm gonna take you through the SCHECTER Merrow 7 strings Mark III. In this video we're gonna take a look at what I liked about this guitar, some of the flaws, it's not a perfect guitar, and the sounds. I got two choices. One was the less expensive choice at my own risks, and the other was a way more expensive choice of a 7-string guitar, clocking at around 3.5k. But I decided to take chances for the less expensive brand because whatever the price, I understood that peace of mind cannot be bought. When you buy online, you do it at your own risks. If you think that the more you put money into something, into an instrument, it will be perfect, it's not true. Whatever the price, it could be good or it could be bad. So today, let's take a look at the SCHECTER. First, I didn't thought that one day I would go back to a SCHECTER guitar again, because look at what happened. Yeah, this was my first SCHECTER and last one. It was horrible. I gave a second chance to that brand, but especially with that signature guitar, which was designed by an actual artist. I warn you. I can see on my monitoring that it is way bluer than in real life. In real life, the guitar looks darker, okay? So don't be afraid to buy a flashy instrument. It's a neck through with ultra high access neck. It's a Wenge Purple Heart multiply with 2 carbon fiber reinforcement rods. The neck is sturdy, swamp ash wings, and the top is burled. The color is called blue crimson. The pickups are 2 Fishman Fluence Keith Merrow custom humbucker. I tried the Fishman Fluence Modern. I prefer the Keith Merrow signature ones. And if I got the chance one day to install some on a regular 6-string guitar, it would be the Willie Adler signature. These one are active. They are compressed too. So I lowered the 2 pickups to avoid clipping. I balanced string height in order to avoid that active compression. Let's hear it in a metal track. The neck is very thin. It reminds me of Ibanez Wizard neck, but there's a small curve here, like CD shape, which makes it less flat, and we can grab it more naturally than a Wizard neck. I like Wizard neck also, stainless steel frets. And the guitar is very, very light. I wanted also a very resonant guitar. Because I practice unplugged. It also got luminlays, a volute, hip shot locking tuners, which are very, very sensitive when you are wiggling it, locking tuners, so it's very comfortable and very, very much easier and quicker to change the strings.
The fretwork is perfect, especially I felt it especially on this 7th string, because when you play and reach the lower strings, your soft part of the flesh comes in full contact with the neck, and I noticed zero fret. It is very well made.
This one has a very classy signature at the back of the headstock. There's a truss rod wheel adjustment here, which is very handy. You see, the tuning pegs are non-conventional, so the string winder is useless. But as I told you, it's very effective. Let's hear it in a rock and roll situation. Don't add too much compression. It will kill the overall clarity of the pickups. The guitar isn't perfect. I noticed some flaws on the woodwork on the higher fret, and the Ernie Ball compensated nut is strangely glued to the headstock. There are some dings due to the shipment of the instrument at the very top end of the guitar, the headstock. I noticed a kind of glue drop here in the lower horn. The separation of the swamp ash and the bell top is not perfect. There are some tiny blurs, but it's okay.
The back of the neck is not gloss. That's what I wanted. Now I think that I hate gloss neck or gloss guitars in general. But what I noticed is that this guitar is a natural finish, and in addition it's open pore. It doesn't bother me. We can feel the pores, but I wonder how it will age in time when dirt would get stuck in the pores.
Why the back plate not recessed or flush to the body? It's I think it's a choice, because on the artist series, the custom artist one, which is way more expensive, it's designed the same. The guitar has a natural neck dive, but it's okay when you're playing it sitting down. You see? That is due to the strap placement, but it's a cosmetic choice, and I like it. I don't like a strap coming out of nowhere, especially on the pointy horn. The three-way voicing selector is loose, like a baby tooth. It doesn't feel very sturdy.
About the specs, the scale is 26.5, is a perfect compromise. The instrument is also made in South Korea. There's a clever thing here on the battery compartment. It's that there's no wiring thing to clip on the 9-volt. You know, when you put the battery and you have to push on one side and the other in order to wire it. Here you just have to slide the battery here, and it's easy at that. Very clever. One tip, I always put the date on the battery to remember, to know how old it is. It's also worth mentioning that the guitar doesn't come with any gig bag or flight case. For a 26.5-inch scale length long guitar, you have to buy an adapted gig bag or flight case, but I already got one adapted to this guitar from my touring days. Yeah, that's me. So it's okay for me, it was not a problem.
Thanks for having watched this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It will help me a lot. I have some metal covers, and don't hesitate to check out my other videos. Thank you very much.